So it's now Michael. No, I beg your pardon, it's still two. So we're going to have to check the lap charts, but we've still got 224. Lewis Callum at the head of affairs. It could have been 114 and late move through, but we'll check that after the race here as Wheatley moves in on 733 Stroud once again. So back towards as they come once more, and any more for any more as Lewis Callum in 224 is still pushing on. In we go. So in we go, 817 Jacobs now moves in on 16 Wheatley. So Wheatley didn't see that one coming at all as Callum is still up here, the leader. In we go, 2 to go for 224. The young, oh goodness me! Jack Deacon collects 16, Jack Wheatley as 817 Jacobs moves in once again. 102, and then getting all out sorts down there, collects 102 as Callum has to go round the fine line of 16. Jack Wheatley was getting absolutely pummeled down here. And Wheatley still trying to move, and that he does as Perkins gets him inside of him that time out. Checker flag out the ready, and we're going to have to go back to the lap charts for this, but 224 Lewis Callum gets the checker flag. Congratulations, goes to this 114. Now moves in on 16. Jack Wheatley 732 Stroud on opposite. Plenty to go from in this one then, and a lively, Michael Lane there getting taken round in the midst of it all. 460 moves in through the front wheel. Clayton Wheeler still battling on. Michael Seeds and David Wild then get caught up down there. And there we go then, Mr. Silence. Red's out on the raceway. Red's out on the raceway. And congratulations goes to 224 Lewis Callum, who takes the opener. So here we go then, we are about to go racing heat number 2, we're off then, and look at this already, Jack Overy absolutely flying out the pack, and 704 has come to a grinding hole already. I don't think he's got going, so this could be very lively indeed in the early starts of this as Trouble 4 Jackson at 503 Weeks go around down here, and as Weeks already decided that he's going to go on opposite 281 Cole, and 341 Jones get caught up down there as well. So here we go, on we go in fact, and it's 617 Jack Overy leads away, 416 Pole already out of sorts down there as Clyde Williams Jr. gets it as well, and Spokes in gets them all in there as 517 Cooper. So round we go as we hit to the front, 209 Tom Waller it is, it leads away, 617 Jack Overy is there for second, big head on down there with Mickey Maskell Jr. and 661 209 Waller then, Mr. Starter is 209, he leads away, 617, he's there in second, Jack Overy, then it's Darren Fenton, 673, then 552 Douglas, 717, he's tough and making, going very well, so 209, Tom Waller coming back towards us, Mr. Starter, leads away, Sid Cooper, collected down there by 521, as Waller gets the push on 661, he's still stranded down there. And this one's certainly a more racy affair, but the drivers out there are getting a real clip on down here as 171 Westy Jr. Here we go, Overy lining up 521 Ash Riley, and round he goes in the taxi. And there we go then, back to the head of affairs we go, 209 Tom Waller is absolutely, and in we go through the back there as one of the Barrow boys goes in on 661 Smith. So James Guppy gets turned around, and oh goodness me, 261 6-2 gone and all out of sorts down there. Buster is up on the bank. So 78 Lee Macy is stranded down there as well. Is anyone? Oh, here comes that. Oh no, I thought Weeks was going to leave it. Oh, Douglas in on 661 Swift. Halfway next time, Mr. Star. Halfway next time, still going. The leader's been caught up, and it's Darren Fenley, I think, in 673 gets through at the inside. So Overy then gets back up the inside, so it's Overy, then it's Fenley, then Jack Tuff, and it is as close as that, and look at that down on the roadside turn, in comes Douglas, Douglas moves in on 661 Smith, Puppy goes in on 661, and now here comes Bro, Bro's coming down the home straight, watch out Jonesy, oh goodness me! So Jonesy and Dan Lathan in 328-416 Spokes goes in, 5 to go next time. Mr. Start, it's 5 for 617. Jack Overy who leads away. In comes Bro again. So Bro comes. Oh goodness me, Alex Hutton! You can see him shaking in the seat there. Goodness me, that was hard. And Alex Hutton, oh goodness me, he looks in 416. Red's out on the raceway, Red's out on the raceway, concern for Alex Hutton down there. Goodness me, that was an absolutely savage exchange down there. Red's out on the raceway, Red's out on the raceway, concern for 548 Alex Hutton. We'll get back to some music and we will assess the condition of 548 very shortly. For the National Bangers, we are off and racing. Trouble free, Charlie Randall sets things off, and the rest of the boys follow there as 726 by gets underway as well. So we are off and racing. Another lovely old race out on the raceway here. There's Trouble free. Oh goodness me, 570. Jordan Cummins already in the back of 211. Jamie Palmer, it looks like them boys are going to have their hands full out in this one as 201 Turkish comes to grief down there, 262. Bugler, and he goes to chain down there, there's a number of them, Nathan Roberts is on the back. So Brown then gets the move on as well, James Head in the position that you don't really want to be. So in we go then, we're off and racing in this one. Jordan Cummins trying to get himself turned back around. Oh, 201, oh, Boys in the back of 323 Kelly, and in we go, another shot, Bugler goes in. So still off and racing down here as a great work there. From 252 in on the back of Sims in 725, St. By. Here we go, Reynolds goes, oh that's huge! Huge on the 725 machine of Simon By. It looks like that's about it. So Charlie Randall, treble free, leads the way, treble free. Charlie Randall is at the head of affairs, going very strong out in front at the minute. So 741, Daniels is there in second spot, and here we go, Cummins in all sorts of trouble down there in the hands of the Barton boys, and is somebody going to take the opportunity down there? They're rushing to get out, here comes 211 Paul, no, oh goodness me, Jordan Cummins has been absolutely ruined as is 57. Stu Cummins goes in to try and help. Whoa! That was absolutely savage stuff from 169. Rushton is on opposite down here. So back to the front we go, and Randall goes in, the leader, in on 169. So there we go. What an effort down there, 169. Red flags please, Mr. Star. Red flags please, out on the raceway. Reds out on the raceway. It's Reds on the raceway down there. Goodness me. I tell you what, hats off to Jordan Cummins down there, who took every bit of that. And incredible scenes down there. You could just see Jamie Pole levelling it off as poor old Jordan Cummins just had no chance to get himself going, and it has absolutely been ruined, that Merc. Daniels it is in 741 who leads the way, and we are back and racing with this one. So Daniels, Billy Cunningham. So we're off and racing once again. Charlie Daniels in 741 who sets off for home in this one, going very nicely out there. Big good group of drivers on the challenge down there, and in we go, Jack Star. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it on 169, but a nice little, oh, and in we go down there, a bit of, oh, and here we go, goodness me, huge stuff down there. Jack Star once again with another brutal effort. So we continue on then, and Charlie Daniels it is who is at the head of affairs, going very, oh, goodness me, Rushton, carnage down there. Reynolds is. Reds out on the raceway. Reds out on the raceway. Reds out on the raceway. Well, there we go. Incredible scenes down there, and I'm not sure we're going to get too many finish out of this as we get set for another. Can Charlie Daniels make this one stick this time round? We're off, green flags, and it's Billy Cunningham who gets himself there in the second spot. Then Tony Cintro, Brett Jackson putting the pressure on as well. 4, 5, 6 is Nathan Roberts getting shoved aside by Jeff Rhodes, trying to make inroads on the top few, but Charlie Daniels still going well out in front. Brett Jackson starting to get a little bit into a groove down there, but not too many places to overtake on that corner. It's 4 to go this time round. 4 to go this time. Daniels, Cunningham, Jackson moves up in the third. Then it's Cintro, then Jeffro. Then Matthews makes his way through as well. Persico, who won a heat here 2 years ago at the BWS round, is being shuffled down the pack as well. Roberts in all sorts of trouble, but it's Daniels still holding off. 7.53 Cunningham. Jackson is really starting to make inroads now, but as laps wind down, he may run out of time here. So Daniels still at the head of affairs. Cunningham's got it right in on the back bumper there, but at the minute these two have got it between themselves, and I'm not too sure they're going to be challenged from elsewhere in case they trip over each other at the front of affairs. So Daniels coming back towards us. It's 1 to go this time round. Charlie Daniels in 7.41. 7.53 Billy Cunningham. He's got to do something now. Going into the last bend. Coming up back straight. Here we go. Daniels. Cunningham's going in. Makes contact, but it doesn't matter. Daniels wins it. Brett Jackson comes through for second. Billy Cunningham in reverse over the line for third. And I think Cintro, Jeffro go through as well. And a good finish to that one then. Reds please, Mr. Starter, Reds please on the raceway.
Picks over there, it's that windy elbow. Not too far away from that racing in. Now, and here we go, then, through the swing stop bars.
6:03 sets us off. Brandon Morton with a good start to this one, and Alfie Aldous, of course, the English Open champion, who sets off in pursuit of the rest of the Star Grady drivers. And all of a sudden we've got our German-based driver on the charge down about there, but it's 6:03 Morton who leads away. 2:94 is fighting hard. A late addition to the fray down here. The more the merrier in the RC Ministox. 3:29 on the charge now. Keegan Sampson, who of course was very eager. Oh goodness me, 6:03 decides I won't take the rest of the corner, I'll plough through the tyres, but comes off worse down there as here we go at the head of affairs. We've got Tomlinson down here, who was on the front end of the carnage that proceeded to follow 6:03, decided to take the tyres with him. So 2:94 it is. Sampson then second place, 3:66. Waters on the charge as well. And now the high-graded drivers now starting to push and prod their way through the pack. It's back to the front we come. The lead is certainly going down for 2:94. It's 3:29. Sampson is on the charge. 3:66 is there, and it's James Willis who is starting to get a bit of a feel for this down as he comes. And Kevin Starr, the German-based driver, the first of our red tops, is now pushing his way through, and up to fourth he comes. Some great battling going on further down the pack. Oh, and round we go for 927 Owen Robbins at the hands of the new English Open champion. And now we've got a challenge on for the lead as Sampson now starts to get at the inside of Bull. Bull now relegated to second at 3:66 is on the charge, and here comes Waters then with the bumpers at the ready, and they can't let Sampson get too far out in front here. He looks very, very quick indeed, and in comes Starr with the charge on the pair of them. Halfway next time by, Mr. Starr. Halfway next time by as 3:66 Waters gets wound out of this one. Back to the front we go, and it's Sampson still at the head of affairs, but Starr, who has literally put the bumper in on every single car that he's come across, is on the charge, and he's going very, very nicely out there as well. 5:66. James Willis is there third. There's a good battle on for fourth as well. There's 5:69 Aaron Langridge, of course, second in the English Open, now starts to get through on Bull. 5 to go next time, Mr. Starter. It's 5 next time as Sampson's lead is diminishing before our very eyes. Starr is on the charge. So the 2:30 machine goes in to the bend once again with the bumpers on the ready. Can't quite make it stick this time round, but he's surely got to get the job done. He's all over the back of Sampson now, and the pressure is mounting. And round goes Sampson. Goodness me, and the German is on the charge. Here he comes. He's on the back markers. Who needs the Eurostar when you've got Kevin Starr out in front? He is absolutely flying out there on the back bumper. And through we go. Here he comes, Mr. Starr. It's a pleasure to watch this young man flying round the Mildenhall Stadium shale. And here we go. He's got a clear track ahead of him. There's no challenges surely now to come for Kevin Starr. Back through he comes in, the lap board's winding down as Willis is now going to be putting the pressure by 589 Langridge. So the battle is on for second spot. The winner looks like he's all but confirmed. He's just got to keep the car going. So here we go, 1 to go. Starr leads it. Now Willis, Langridge getting ever closer all the time, and with the bench winding down. And we've got to keep our eyes on. There's a back marker in the way as well. This is going to come down to it. Langridge, can he get the bumper in? No. Starr wins it. Oh, here we go. No, Willis holds on. Langridge third. Aldous up for fourth. Oh, Tomlinson minding his own business gets a wallop for his troubles. The checkered flag out on the raceway. There we go, Mr. Starr. We'll get the Reds out there and say a massive congratulations to 230 Kevin Starr. by Pink. We're off and running, bro. He's going to get his foot down here. We're off, Jack Overy. He's gone. Overy's on the charge. So Clifford Friend then getting turned around down there in 460. And a big gaggle of cars going in. Oh, in we go. Wise getting caught up. 195. Reese Marsh in the back. Rushton's then going to try and get through. We've got one or two all over the place. And Overy, though, it is who leads the way. Oh, boy, gets absolutely squashed down there by 28 Fred James. And look at the amount of drivers down here in front of the pit gate. There's plenty of them. So, God knows what's going on. James still decides to go at the bank to try and get through. That's not going to work. As 617 it is who leads the way. Oh, dearie me. Pole then goes in as well down there. And he is absolutely having a world of a day in that absolutely monstrosity of a machine. And Boeing 726 can say goodbye to the rest of his night. I think that's done and dusted. So 440 Mills still on the turnaround down there to see if he can get himself going. Billy Cunningham is sorted out. 673 Darren Fenley trying to get himself sorted out down there, but that's all well and gone. That Mercedes, that is for sure. As we push on, it's 617 Overy leading the way. Then it's 349 James Guppy. Then 209 Tom Waller. Then 309 Michael Lane. So there we go. Overy's coming back towards us in 617, going very nicely out in front. James Guppy gets turned out of it. 209, oh, goes in with 733. Michael Lane goes second. And Lakey in 114 goes through to third, but I think we could have a problem here. There's a pile-up starting. 617 Overy is in that pile-up. Here comes Ace Ash. Oh, in on 460 Clifford Friend. Michael Lane's trying to go round the outside. Michael Lane's trying to go round the outside, but now in we all go. Red flags, please, Mr. Starter. Red flags, please, on a dramatic wildcard race. Red's out on the raceway. Fantastic scenes down here on the home straighters. Poor old boy gets it again. And we're not too far away from a complete restart in this. Not a complete restart, beg your pardon, a restart in this one. And we'll see just how many of these drivers will be able to start again. Racing once again with the remaining laps of our wildcard 211. Hole already looking like he's going to cause some mischief in this one. Oh, and 528 Jeffrey gets round as well. 195 Jamie Marsh is another one up against it down there. We head back to the front of the fairs. It's 114 Liam Lake. Look at Stroud backing up in the Premier. He doesn't care, does he? He's on the reverse there. He's not bothered about who he's going to get in the way of. Halfway next time, Mr. Starr. Halfway next time for 114 Liam Lake, who is absolutely on the charge here. And it looks like his to lose. Bad marker, 262 Godden. In behind now, Powey angles his way out. And who's he going to look for? So here we go, 114 is who leads the way out in front. 623 Tricky Ricky Hutton is on the charge. 309 Michael Lane is there as well. 887 pushing on. Dean Goodall going well. 5 to go next time by Mr. Starter. 5 next time. Stroud on reverse as well. Oh, we've got a wheel down there as well. But back towards he comes. 114 Liam Lake is going great guns out there. 623 Ricky Hutton and 309 Michael Lane are doing everything they can to reel him in. But now 114 Martin Lake. Guppy is trying to get back towards. He's got a puncture down there. Oh, Guppy has squared himself up for somebody if they want it. What? Oh, here comes Jamie Powell. I'm not too sure where he was going for down there, but Rob Browning comes in through the back. So here we go then, 114 Liam Lake. 195. Oh, in we go. 211 comes in through. James it is in 28. And now 114, Liam Lake is held up. Liam Lake held up. Tricky Hutton is trying. Michael Lane's there as well. So 114 Lake, 623, Tricky Ricky Hutton, and then 309, Michael Lane. So here we go. 2 to go this time round for 114, Liam Lake, who is on the charge. 623, Tricky Hutton, and then 309, Michael Lane. It's all action down here on the pit bend. So Liam Lake, then Tricky Hutton. Dean Goodall is there in third spot, but Tricky Hutton, he's just losing power out of the bends. So here we go. 114, Liam Lake has now got it all to lose. Is he going to Ipswich in October? One more bend to go. Tricky Hutton is trying everything he can, but it's Liam Lake who's going to Ipswich. Liam Lake wins it in 114. Tricky Hutton comes home in second. Stroud still entertaining down there in the Premier. And here comes 211 pole. Well, no one wanted a piece of that there. Absolute carnage in the last stages of that. There we go then, please, Nick. Red's on the raceway. Red's on the raceway. Congratulations goes to 114. Liam Lake booking himself a spot in the Unlimited Banger Championship of the World. So here we go then, 300 saloon stock cars. 308 Alec Hanay, 428 Harry, 209 is Barty Ketchingham, 422 Taylor, 146 of course is 2 previous heat wins for Jack Aylward. So 144 Bungle out there, Jordan Godfrey. 81 Brad Quincy, 415 Blakeman. 24 Matt Malone, 142 Lauer, 104 Paul Brown Jr. Wen. And then the rest, we are off and racing. We are final of the night for the 1300 saloon stock cars. 428 Airy. It's got a great start. So Airy is who leads the way in 428, and look at him absolutely pulling away from the rest of the whites already. Alec Hanay's trying. Barty Ketchingham is about to get absolutely hammered into by the yellows and the rest, and he's quickly being relegated down the field, and the Red Star drivers all of a sudden on the charge. Matt Malone, Lee Pearce, Jacob Bromley, Jimmy Morris are all certainly going to try and have their say in this one. It's all action down the back straight as well as Tom Payne puts the bumper in on 760 spins. And Godfrey's doing everything he can. Look at Pearce then trying to get at the inside. I beg your pardon, Jimmy Morris. Pearce on the outside there as Jacob Bromley's putting all the pressure on him. But it's still 428 Airy who leads the way by some distance. So 428 Ben Airy out in front. Alec Hanay is on the charge as well, being challenged by Taylor, who now moves up the inside. And then our previous two-time heat winner, Jack Aylward, on the charge up there as well. Oh, probably nearly gets it all out of sorts there. And just about gets to get inside. Barty Kedringham has clattered every single fence as he's made his way down the raceway. So back towards the front they go, and it's 4-8. Ben Airy looking at challenging amongst the blues and reds. There's bumpers flying in left, right and centre as Jimmy Morris and Lee Pearce are making good headway through the pack. But they've still got a bit of work to do to get to Jacob Bromley, who at the minute is showing good signs, and Paul Brown Jr. is in amongst the blues now as well. So Ben Airy though is on the back of the back markers. It's going very well for him out there. Halfway next time, Mr. Sala. Halfway next time, 4-8 Ben Airy seems to have slipped the field here. So Ben Airy out in front. There's battles going on galore between 760 Spinks and 24 Matt Malone. Ben Airy now making his way through some very good back-marking drivers as 308 about to be challenged by 41 Taylor. Brad Quincy and Tom Payne now getting in on the back of that. But it's Airy who leads the way, and then we've got Taylor in 422, and then it's Aylward in 146, and then it goes 385 Furlow, and then 149 trying to get involved on that one as well. Bolden, who pushes 385 wide there, so Furlow needs to have to go. 5 next time, Mr. Sala. It's 5 to go next time as Ben Airy is still on the charge in amongst the back markers, and at the minute it's looking very comfortable for him. He's going to go flag to flag here unless Taylor and Aylward can sprout wings really. There's a massive battle there. Look at Jimmy Morris piling on the pressure and gets himself and probably on the inside of Paul Brown Jr. But still at the head of affairs, it's 4-8 Airy. Taylor is closing in 4-2, but he looks about the only danger to the leader. So 4-8 Airy leading the way. He's going to come back through with 4 to go and 4-2. You can see the effort that Taylor is putting into trying to get to our leader, but it is working. It certainly is working as he gets on the inside. There's a back markers. Airy's now going to have to really work hard here as Lee Pearce is slowing down there as well. So Airy in 4-8, 4-2 Taylor, 146 is there. Aylward going well, and Bromley goes in with a big charge on Lauer as well. But 4-8, here comes Taylor trying to put some pressure on as Lee Pearce goes in on the back of our race leader. And here we go, this is it. We're coming round with 1.5 laps to go. Airy, oh goodness me, and the second place driver is all out of kilter, and now it's handing the initiative back to 4-8 Ben Airy, who is absolutely going for a heel. A white grader is going to take some notable scalps here in this one. Half a lap to go. Airy comes back towards us, on to the final when Pearce goes for last bend lunge. Goodness me, that would have been wild. And Aylward gets up a second, 4-2. Taylor is third as Malone goes up onto the grass banking down there and gives 1 or 2 marshals a fright. But congratulations goes to 408. Red flag please, Mr. Sala. Red please on the raceway as Barty Kedringham goes out once again. Ministox out there and ready to go. So look at Stark already going very nicely in 2:30. Kevin Starr then in with the bumper in the early stages of that one. But there we go, Willis climbing all over the back of 329 Sampson as well, trying to get rid of Sampson. And as managing that, oh goodness me, and 1 or 2 there. That was absolute carnage down there, but it has allowed 603 Brandon Morton to get away. Bull is on the charge. Star is there for third, and you can't beat a bit of bully, that is for sure, as Bull now makes his way onto the back of 603 Morton, and now look at 230. He's on the charge, isn't he, once again, Kevin Starr. I'm not going to say it this time. It's, here we go. Back towards as they come. One more time. Morton, Bull, Starr, and then we got Waters. And then the British champion, Owen Robbins, for the first time really this evening, starting to get a little bit into contention with this. Alfie Aldous is also now applying a bit of pressure, but they're going to do so well to get to the front two here. Morton, Bull, and then Starr. And now look at this. Robbins is starting to make some good headway here. Now pushing his way through at the inside of Waters into fourth. So, Morton back towards he comes. Then it's Bull, Starr. And now look at this. Robbins, we'll see what he's got here. He's got to start making a bit of inroads on this. Alfie Aldous is now also trying to get on terms with Waters halfway this time round. Halfway, Morton it is who leads the way. And now 230 Starr is getting himself up into second spot round the outside. That shows a lot of confidence in the young man, and well, we've said it's going to take some getting to Morton. Starr's done it just like that, absolutely quite easy, and I don't think it will take a couple of laps for him to get there, but Morton doing everything he can down the back straight. You can see the gap shrinking all the time, and just look how hard Starr's pushing into the corners there. 5 next time, Mr. Starr. 5 to go next time as Starr is on the charge. In second spot, in behind Morton. Third place. Here we go, Owen Robbins. And he's like a shooting star. Look at him, someone's just firing him out of the cannon of the inside. Round he goes and into the lead. Our German driver. Oh God, and now Morton's coming back for more. He's got to spin it down the back straight. It's Bull. And Morton is not going away here. He's trying to challenge, but Starr's just a little bit stronger in the bend, really. So here we go again, Starr, Morton, and now Robbins is trying his best to get involved, but you just got the feeling that this could be all over here. 230 gradually starting to extend the lead now. Morton is doing everything in his power to get back on terms, and it's a fantastic effort from the young man. But back for he comes, Starr, 230, then 603, Morton. Robbins is also there, and it'll be no one else getting involved in this. The challenge from the rest has fell away as quickly as it begun. 1 to go for Starr. Now Morton. Now Robbins is in. Well, he's got a chance here for getting himself a second spot, which will be his best finish of the night so far. Starr it is then. Morton, what is he going to be able to do? Oh, not a lot. In fact, he's going to let Robbins get up for second. Starr wins it. Robbins second. Morton third. Langridge comes through as well. And a good little end to that one down there for the Ministox. Great stuff from the ORC Minis. There we go, Mr. Starr. We've got the runs out on the raceway. Runs out on the raceway. a good start, Stacey Holdsworth, and someone else, Jonesy, down on the bend down there, who's looking like he's going to struggle to get going in this one. And so, oh, here we go! Goodness me, a big push down there. And it's Jonesy who gets done. Oh, here we go again. The Barton boys getting stuck into treble 3. So Rundle feels the pinch that time round as well. So 88 years, Lyndon Stark. Oh, in through the back. So 753, Billy Cunningham. Straight in there. Oh, Joe Brown goes in on Charlie Rundle. So plenty still trying to get themselves sorted out down there. It's 88. Lyndon Stark is at the head of affairs. Now the rest start to pile on. 907 Bradford is presenting himself there. Who's going to come in? Ty Williams is. So Williams comes in, and then more action from the Barton boys as Colin White gets folded up as well. So 100 that car, well and truly strapped now, that is for sure. As 262 Runa gets turned around, and who's he going for? Jonesy! Oh goodness me, as Lee Kingsnorth about to get wound out down there. And we all still keep going on. 88 Lyndon Stark is still at the head of affairs. Mr. Stark, he's gone through. Oh goodness me, Jamie Pole, and we'll hope that treble 3 Charlie Rundle's alright, he is. But that was absolutely unbelievable down there. Jamie Pole, and now we've got a trap blockage. And the showdown has begun well and truly now. And oh, another fold up down there as if we go through the back. So, Joey Reynolds getting stopped down there. They're moving in on Reynolds. And now here comes Jamie Pole, grabbing along in the yank. More stop. Nathan Roberts is the next one to be stopped by Runa. So in they all come piling in. It doesn't look like we're going to get many finishes in this one, so it could go down to last car running. So Jamie Pole still circulating down there. Oh, we move in once again. Joe Brown is going in. Here comes Ty Williams. So Ty Williams in the Supra. Who's he going to go for? In on number 9, Tom Jordan. So back round they come then. Oh, Matthews charging his way through down there. And oh, here we go again with another big shive on the far side. 179 Rushton has now got himself turned back around. Oh, Jamie Pole once again in a very, very good display. Rushton moves in on Ty Williams. So Ty Williams moves in. Matthews still going strong down there as well. Oh, here we go once again with another big shot from the Barton boys. And now Jacobs is starting to move back round as well. Sean Ruston is still going. Joe Brown is still putting it about down there as well. Jamie Pole, I beg your pardon. 817 Kurt Jacobs is set off again. Where's Donald Smith going? Oh, God, and a big shot there by Callum Jacobs. So we move on, and that was Jack Overy that was on there, Callum Jacobs. So we keep moving. 372 Matthews charges and puts Jacobs in the firing line once again. We've got our queue of drivers trying to get through, and Dalton Smith moves in once again on David Wild, and in comes Tom Jordan through the back. So plenty still going on. Here comes Bro. Bro's now trying to get himself sorted out down there. In fact, I think he's trying to find a way through. Well, good luck, Bro. I'm not too sure that's going to happen at this precise moment in time. Number 4, David Wild is still on the move down there. And here we go, Jack Overy is now lurking. So Overy then makes his way round. So 817 takes it up then, Nick. And Bro is now second. So 817 Kurt Jacobs from 247 Bro. And here we go, Jack Overy goes in on 662 Dalton Smith. So we've still got 9 laps to go, Mr. Star. So it's 817 Kurt Jacobs who leads away. 817 Kurt Jacobs it is who leads away over on the back straight. And it's halfway this time round for 817 Kurt Jacobs, who's still circulating. 211 is Jamie Pole. He's starting to get out of the pack now. Oh, here comes Stacey Holdsworth. She hasn't finished yet. So halfway for Kurt Jacobs. Bro is there in second spot. So they're together. And look at this, 179 is now starting to get a few laps in. Oh, in we go over on the back straight there. And Dalton Smith moves in as well with a big shot. So Jamie Pole's still going well. He's certainly, here comes Stacey Holdsworth. 247 takes it up, Mr. Starter. So Bro it is who leads the way. 5 next time for 247. Bro, Lee Clark. So Kurt Jacobs is there in second spot still. Jamie Pole. Well, here comes Stacey Holdsworth. Oh, in on the nose. And Stacey been trying to get that car going. Bro still delicately placing that car around and now trying to shut 817 out of the way. So it's Bro who leads the way. Bro at the minute is going to take the showdown. Kurt Jacobs gets himself going again. He's off in pursuit but a long way down. So Bro leads it, 179 second but a lap down. Oh, and Jamie Pole, well, I'm not sure if he's trying to help Bro, but he may have done that time round. But here we go again. Matthews now creates the track blockage that's needed. So Matthews now moves in, and Bro. Here we go. Matthews moves in. Pole is now reversing into Bro, and the guys in behind, Rushton and Jacobs, albeit lap and 2 lap down. They're going to be hoping that Bro gets finished off by Matthews and Pole, but I'm not too sure it's going to happen. So I think we've got 5 cars left moving now. 817 moves through into second. So this could be interesting now if he can get another lap in. So if 817 can manage to get another lap in and go past Bro, he takes the lead. But Bro's managed to get out of the pack here. And now Jamie Pole is trying to reverse. Rushton's on the charge as well. Bro now comes out back in the lead. So 817, Kurt Jacobs is second on the same lap as well. Oh, and in we go round there. So Bro, here comes Rushton moving in. Rushton's moving in. So Bro's now been spun out. So in we come. Oh, and Kurt Jacobs is now the man who takes it up. 817 with 3 laps to go. Kurt Jacobs it is who leads the way. And they're still moving in over on the back straight down there. Matthews the next one to pile in. So Bro continues. Rushton's trying everything he can. Jamie Pole's still trying to get that car moving. Stacey Holdsworth is still lurking. So Kurt Jacobs leads the way with 2 to go. So David Wild is now back going as well. Stacey Holdsworth trying to get it all sorted out and together down there. Bro's capitulating down the back straight. So 179, Sean Rushton is now in second place. But here comes Kurt Jacobs with a lap to go, a lap to go. Kurt Jacobs it is who leads it. Bro's turned it around. So this one could be a long way from finished yet. The remaining drivers still trying to circulate down there. Bro is not going to give this up easy. And here comes Kurt Jacobs. Moves it on the nose on 247, but he's been stopped. So here we go, David Wild. In he goes, in on the back to Kurt Jacobs. Oh. Sean Rushton now will have a chance of being his hat thrown into the ring. Right, so it's a race really between Kurt Jacobs, 179 Rushton. So, a race to the line between 817 Jacobs and 179 Rushton. And Rushton is now maybe not aware of this. So Rushton, we're off, here we go. Bro then needs to get going again. He's got 2 laps to go. So Jacobs gets battered again. In fact, that's maybe helped Jacobs. It's helped Kurt Jacobs. He's going to move through for victory. 817 Kurt Jacobs gets it. Congratulations goes to him. A helping hand from Bro. Everyone else battling it out. Rushton nearly had it given to him as well, but Bro push starts 817 Jacobs to victory. So what's going to happen here as Rushden moves in for 247. So Bro getting nailed by Rushden there. Red's out on the raceway, it's Red's out on the raceway. Well, congratulations there goes to our race winner 817 Kirk Jacobs, who takes the showdown in fantastic style indeed.
control. I don't know why you've been so cruel. I found myself down in the hole with something to say. Come back in time. Now it's fine, I'm on my own again. But you're on my mind, breaking me into I think just the pain. You cried silent on my eyes, a game you played. Whatever you did to me. Now it's fine, I'm on my own again. Get the hell out of my way. I know it's all over. I know what we have said, but I got to forget and throw it all away. And when I'm coming back at home, I'm scared inside. So tough to fix it every time, that's what you are. I find myself out of control. I don't know why you've been so cruel. I found myself down in the hole with something to say. Come back in time. Now it's fine, I'm on my own again. But you're on my mind, breaking me into I think just the pain. You cried silent on my eyes, a game you played. Whatever you did to me. Now it's fine, I'm on my own again. Every step I make, every tears I shed, every hit I take, all the things you say. Forever and ever, you'll be like a scar on my face. I find myself out of control. I don't know why you've been so cruel. I found myself down in the hole with something to say.